France here during the summers. Rose and her children were often seen walking to church, and I've been told by a few of the church elders that were around during those times, that it was sort of like a mother duck and her ducklings traveling along the road. And they used to walk here, they didn't drive. Joe Jr. and JFK, the president, actually were altar boys here during their youth. And now we come along to World War II. When World War II started, Joe Jr., the eldest son, and JFK both joined the U.S. Navy. Now, Joe Jr. was a Navy pilot, and he was assigned a dangerous mission. And tragically, his plane went down over the English Channel on August 12, 1944. Unfortunately, his remains were never recovered. This being such a great blow to their family, and of course them not having any remains to bury, they decided that at that time, St. Francis Xavier would become the public memorial site in honor of their son. So on June 30th, 1946, our high altar was dedicated to Lieutenant Joseph P. Kennedy, Jr. Now there is a lot of symbolism actually built into that, so I'm going to explain that to you now. If you look above the crucifix, there is gilded in gold the Navy wings, which is the symbol of the Navy pilot. Now on your right side of the crucifix, there is the painting of Saint Joan of Arc, who of course is the patron saint of France. On what is your left is Saint George, who is the patron saint of England. And of course, the English Channel goes right through the middle of those two. So interestingly enough, of course, we have the Navy wings, the symbol of Joe Jr. himself, flying over the English Channel. Above the crucifix and on either side of those Navy wings, you'll notice there is 3 cherubs on each side carved into the wood. And then above in the painting, there is 2 angels. The 6 cherubs and 2 angels, 8 in total, are to symbolize Joe Jr.'s brothers and sisters still surrounding him to this day. Of course, also on the top of the right side, your right side column, we have the fleur-de-lis, which of course is the symbol of France. And then on top of the left column, we have the Navy anchor. And one more interesting part about the altar is in the far back corner, which I can point out as you leave. Carved into the wood and again gilded in gold is a rose, which of course is to symbolize the mom, that she's still here with her son as well.